Stop waiting for permission. While you're stuck asking, someone else is already solving the problem. In this video, I'll show you how to build quick demos that get real results fast, even if you're not a coder or don't have a tech team. I'll share stories of how people just like you went from getting bogged down in red tape to winning promotions by moving fast and proving value, not begging for approval. If you're ready to stop talking and start doing, this mindset shift is your game changer. Let's dive in. First, let's cut through the noise. The biggest blocker to innovation isn't lack of ideas, it's waiting for permission that never comes. Ever felt like your best ideas just disappear in endless meetings? You're not alone. In most companies, ideas get buried in committees, approval chains, and "we'll get back to you" emails. So how do you break through without stepping on landmines? Here's the truth. Demos win arguments every time. If you need a manager to okay every step before you move, this probably isn't for you. Instead of begging for buy-in on a slide deck, build a working prototype, show the results, and watch the yeses roll in. This isn't reckless, it's smart. Do it alongside your core responsibilities. Ensure the potential savings are massive, like hours per day or serious cash, and target fixes that align with your business goals. For employees, it's your ticket to promotions, proving you blend commercial savvy with technical knowledge. For leaders, it's freedom from micromanaging. Encourage your team to try things and they'll move the company forward while saving your most precious resource: time. Now, moving on to the game changer. What if you could prototype ideas without waiting for IT or coding skills? Tools like Replit are democratizing this approach. Forget waiting for IT or developers. Think of Replit as a magic notepad where you write down your idea in plain English and it turns it into a working app. Tweak it as needed and boom, a prototype ready to showcase. Sure, it's not always production perfect. Complex processes can lead to glitches or endless fixes, but for proving concepts, it's unbeatable. We've used it to align visions with clients fast, getting them excited before a single line of code is committed. In a world where agility wins, this drops initial rough prototyping costs to peanuts and lets non-technical people lead the charge. Check the description for a link and try it yourself. Building on that, let's dive into real stories that prove this works. Starting with Ahmad, the Replit customer who built an app in just weeks and turned it into a $32,000 payday from his employer, and has the Replit founder telling the world about his story. Ahmad was an operations manager at a $100 million skincare firm, drowning in scattered data from spreadsheets, PDFs, and a dozen tools. Instead of asking permission, he used the AI tool Replit to build a mini ERP dashboard, live inventory, production tracking, order status, and even an AI chatbot for quick queries. He spent a few hours on the scaffold, 2 weeks hardening it for $400 in credits, then let 30 co-workers test it. When bugs popped up, he scrapped the existing version and rebuilt it faster each time. And for the pitch, he created a 3-minute video on Loom, quantifying the hours saved, plus a live demo for the CEO. The result? His solution saved so much time for the business that they gave him a $32,000 upfront license and a $3,000 monthly retainer for the software. The lesson here is: prototype ugly, iterate fast, and sell the demo with savings data. Executives find that kind of evidence irresistible. Now, you might think, that's cool for Ahmad, but I'm not a tech genius, and my company's nothing like that. But here's the thing. Ahmad wasn't a developer. He wasn't even in tech. He was just someone who spotted chaos, got curious, and tried. And that's the real unlock, the mindset. This isn't about coding. It's about seeing pain, building a fix, and showing the math. If you can do that, you're already 90% ahead of the competition. And this isn't just for the AI era. I was doing this pre-AI boom, and it skyrocketed my career. Back when I was an analyst at the UK's largest hardware company, we were reconciling SAP forecasts manually across thousands of products. Variances up to 20% were acceptable, but it ate days per team with human error galore. So I stopped waiting. I built formulas to automate inputs, hitting 100% accuracy instantly. Then I showed one team, and they adopted it. Then it spread like wildfire. I supported rollouts business-wide, slashing manual work from days to a few hours. That led to a promotion into a key data team, where I did it again. This time, I created an analytics library that found £20 million in unnecessary stock orders that could potentially be cancelled. No permission asked, just results delivered. It taught me: spot the pain, build the fix, demonstrate value, and doors open. If it worked in a giant hardware company, it can work for you too. And this mindset works exceptionally well in any industry, even non-tech. Take Chris, my YouTube channel manager, who transformed his approach to teaching without a single line of code. Before he became a YouTube guy, he was an English teacher, handling 240 books fortnightly. Marking was a soul-crushing 40-hour grind. Comments, corrections, scores per policy. Cynical about unproven methods, he read about Michaela School's crib sheet approach. Read the students' work daily, note patterns on paper, then use it to start the next lesson with targeted feedback. No writing in books, just 10 to 15 minutes per class. He implemented it stealthily, ignoring policy. Kids focused harder knowing he'd checked daily, and progress soared with timely fixes. When scrutiny hit, he handed in unmarked books with the crib sheets and data proving the gains. A surprise observation, he owned it, showing the results. The next year he was promoted and started rolling out his initiative department-wide, freeing 300 hours fortnightly. This is proof that bold fixes beat bureaucracy, tech or not. If you found this helpful so far, hit subscribe. I drop weekly videos turning tech and efficiency hacks into business breakthroughs. And if it stops clicking, unsubscribe anytime. No hard feelings. Ready to take action? Here's the no-nonsense method to get started. Start by spotting pains, repetitive tasks that are eating time or money, like data reconciliation or manual tracking. Then quantify the win. How many hours would be saved times the salary of the person doing it? Build fast. Use Replit for apps, formulas for spreadsheets, or low tech like crib sheets. Then test small, fix glitches, and demo with data. Loom videos or live demos with saving projections, pitched to leaders not as my idea, but our gain. And finally, encourage teams to give feedback and share the wins in meetings. The risks are minimal if you align with company goals and keep your core work solid. If this lit a spark, check my previous video on the bottom-up AI strategy for more on empowering teams. Links are in the description for Replit and a strategy call if you want support to prototype your first win. In the AI age, winners don't debate, they demo. Those who hesitate on every step will fall behind as others surge ahead with rapid innovations. You've got a rare edge right now. The ability to move before your boss even knows these tools exist. If you found this useful, share it with a colleague who needs to stop waiting and start doing. And subscribe for more game-changing hacks every week.